Hi, Dan Prescher here for International Living. My wife, Susan Haskins, and I left Omaha, Nebraska and moved abroad back in 2001. We've been overseas for 12 years now in some of Latin America's most beautiful and affordable spots. And we've learned a lot from our experiences. But I have to say, I would have preferred to learn some of those lessons before we sold the house, put all our worldly goods into storage, hopped in the car and headed off for the unknown. It's the old "if I knew then what I know now" story. The things we would have done differently, the wrong turns and dead ends we could have avoided. Hindsight is always 20/20, of course, but I also have to tell you that after a dozen years of living and working outside the U.S., my only real regret is that we didn't do it sooner. Susan and I now live in a place where the weather is literally perfect, 75 during the day, 65 at night, all year round. Our utility bills, water, gas, electricity, everything amount to less than $40 a month. Our fruit and vegetables and meat come straight off the farm, and we can fill 2 shopping bags at the local mercado for 20 bucks. Our healthcare is what healthcare used to be in the U.S. back before the days of HMOs and skyrocketing insurance costs. And we pay half what we pay in the U.S. for the same quality care. We even got rid of our car. The public transportation where we live is cheap and fast. We just don't have to pay for all that gas, insurance, and maintenance anymore. And best of all, the air is pure, the water's clean, we get all the exercise we need and then some just by walking around town each day. Sure, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made all this happen a lot sooner, and it would have been a lot simpler to accomplish, which is why I'm pleased to introduce you to internationalliving.com, a resource designed specifically to make your own transition to a happier, healthier, more affordable life abroad that much easier and quicker. If you're new to International Living and our online resources, I'm going to give you a rundown of some of the things available to you here. You're going to find everything you need to start thinking about your own journey, articles on destinations we recommend, videos from those same places, links to interviews with folks who've already made the move before you, and other resources that cover just about every aspect of taking those first important steps toward a new, improved life overseas. The first thing you should do to get started is sign up for International Living's free daily postcards. In these postcards, you'll learn about retirement, property, travel, and lifestyle opportunities from around the world. Read about the destinations you've always wanted to know more about, and some you may not have even heard of yet. Then, sign up for our free Fund Your Life e-letter to find out how you can make money overseas. Whether you're interested in starting a business in a new country or you just want to help fund your travels, this free e-letter will give you the advice and direction you need to get more bang for your buck and more bucks to begin with so you can get started sooner. Also, check out International Living's videos from our editors and contributors around the world. They'll really give you a feel for a country that may be on your wish list as the perfect retirement or relocation spot. And then, tune into IL Radio, our most recent feature, to bring you information on the best places to live, retire, travel, and invest overseas. This is where you'll get the first-hand info straight from the horse's mouth. People who are living the good life abroad right now tell you in their own words how they did it, what worked for them, and just as importantly, what to avoid in your own adventure abroad. If you're looking for information on a particular country, check out our drop-down menu on the left-hand side of each page of our website. You'll find information on almost every country in the world, from Costa Rica to China, Italy to Australia. 76 countries are covered there. If you're not sure which country is right for you, take our quiz to find out which place suits your needs. And for inspiration, see our expat profile section to learn more about readers who have successfully made their own move overseas. And be sure to take a look at our online sample issue to find out more about our monthly magazine, International Living. This is one of our best resources if you're really serious about moving overseas. In each issue, we detail in-depth information on moving or retiring abroad, making money, saving money, learning all the ins and outs of buying property overseas. Then, check out our bookstore and stay in the loop with all our latest products. From moving overseas and real estate to travel and asset protection, you'll find a book, a kit, or a publication on every topic you need to know, written by the experts. Finally, the International Living Events section will really start you dreaming. Our world-class conferences and seminars are held in some of the most beautiful and historic cities on earth, and that's where you get to meet the International Living writers and staff members you've seen in videos and read in the daily postcards and in International Living magazine. I MC many of these conferences, and I can tell you from firsthand experience that they have helped hundreds of people find just the right location, protect themselves from the falling dollar, network with other expats and experts who have helped them ease their moves abroad, slash their cost of living, and avoid the most common mistakes that people make while moving or investing overseas. You'll find all this and more on International Living's website. You'll also see a lot of me and other International Living editors and writers on the International Living Facebook page, where you can keep up to date with all our latest content and news. Now, with all that information, you're going to have a lot of exciting stuff to read, watch, and consider. But I want to leave you with this thought. If at any point you start to feel that it's all too much, it's overwhelming, you'll never be able to make that move to improve your own life, health, and finances, I want you to come right back here and watch this video again. Because as I said at the beginning, my wife Susan and I actually did it. And we've been living overseas for the past 12 years now. With the help of the resources here at International Living, Susan and I really did cut our cost of living in half, cut our medical costs by even more without giving up a bit on quality, and said goodbye to sky-high property taxes, utilities, and insurance bills. Susan and I are living proof that this International Living thing can and does work. So browse around here and take advantage of more than 30 years of International Living research, writing, and experience as you plot your own course to a happier, healthier, more affordable life abroad. Look below for all the links and resources I just mentioned, and welcome to internationalliving.com.